Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a special tour, an exclusive first look of this unique Honda Element. This is the Fortress of Solitude, God of War Fortress of Solitude. Thank you again, Chicago, for meeting us up here in Redondo Beach. We are going to get this first look. Let's get into it. Right on inside here, we have his custom workshop here. He's got all his tools. He's got air compressor, which I've never seen before, guys. If you don't have an air compressor in your car, what are you doing? Come on. Down here, he can fuel up. He can take out air from his tires. He can pump up air. He can do whatever he wants using any tools that require an air compressor. It's super unique. I've never seen anyone have this in their car. Super cool. Right on top here, he's got a shower. He's got his LED lights here. So if you're showering in the dark, you got your lights right here. You can compressorize this here. Being that this is black, this actually heats up the water. And it tells you how hot the water is going. So you can have a nice warm shower when you're camping out in the cold. Rinse out, make sure you're not all muddy, getting your car nice and dirty. And right on inside here, we got this unique setup here. Right on in here, he's got an air hydraulic system which can lift the car, bring the car down, and adjust it to many different sides. And I'm gonna show you right now. Press the hole. So you can control the height of the vehicle depending on what you're carrying. If it's something heavy and you want more room in your vehicle, bring up the vehicle with the hydration right here. Just pushing these buttons right here. You can see the PSI, which is so unique. It tells you the front one for the driver tire, the driver passenger, and then the passenger right tire, and then the same thing. So you just push the button and it takes you up right there, or it brings you down. Just like so. Super cool. What other car have you seen that has a air suspension lift? Super cool. Right on over here, it feels like you're in an airplane. You have all these light switches here. One controls the LED lights on the side. You have the lights that control the front LED lights, a bunch of different other stuff. He has a rear dash camera here, so he's recording the back of his car here, making sure the car is running. He also has a backup camera here, touchscreen system here, infotainment system here. His own center console here, which is super nice. You can set up his cup here. And Chicago is one of the first people that had ever seen have a swivel seat set up in their car. Now, he did not buy the swivel seat. He custom made it himself. Yes, he was the first person to ever have the swivel seat in the Honda Element, and here it is. This is his swivel seat. Now he can enjoy the car like this, and he can also move it facing the other way, which is super awesome, and just lounge in the car. Let's come on over to the outside. Now over on the front here, you have this nice grill here, you have this winch here, which is usable, but like we were told, if you're gonna pull something really heavy, you might damage the vehicle. So just depending on what you're gonna use, this can work. Over on this side, something that I had never seen on an Element is these hydraulics here. This is really cool. Now, there's not a manufacturer company on this, but I'm sure if you look it up online, it seems like it's really easy just bolting down here, and this opens up beautifully. He did upgrade his alternator, so it has a much stronger alternator powering his device. He has two huge batteries here, and all thanks to Rafi from helping him out, which is DJ Jack Farrow, and I'll leave his Instagram account there on the description so you guys can follow him as well. And let's come on over on this side. He has his ARB awning with the annex here, which is great because it creates a full-on room. You can use this as a changing room, you can use this as a sleeping room, you can hang out in here, and it also has access to hang out inside the vehicle. Like so. You can come on in, enjoy the seat back here, and I'll kind of come on in so you can get an idea. There we go. So you can hang out back here, enjoy the view. Beautiful beach today. The weather's nice. This is really comfortable. You feel like a king in here. It feels like you're just in this cool clubhouse that's all yours. Get all the shade here coming out over on this side. for a lot of people, especially who live in San Francisco, smash and grabs, people breaking your window, taking all your stuff, even if they smash it, it's hard for them to actually get in there and get the stuff out of your vehicle. Think about it, if you're sleeping, living out of your element, your whole house, your whole life is in there. So this, very good feature, you can tie things down. Look at this back here. It has a built-in fan here. So with this fan here, it's pulling out all the warm air, any nasty air, and it's circulating. So it creates a nice breeze in here. When you're actually hanging out in your car, sleeping in your car, or if you're doing this full time, this is a must-have, because how can you also get circulation? Right on this side, he's got the coolest fog machine with lights. So this is like a full-on party in here. But this is really cool. This is like pretty much the brains of the car. Right over here, he has his battery, and I'll have him explain it in more detail so you guys get a full understanding of everything he has in here. He's got everything tricked out here. He has a fan so the battery system doesn't get hot. Underneath the storage here where you have the spare tire, he has this huge Battleborn battery that's about $2,500, and it just powers his whole car. Super cool. Everything's built out, really nice. Very professionally made. I mean, this just looks legit. And again, he's a Bears fan. Super cool, super cool. You gotta represent right there. These cushions actually fit perfectly back here, so it's almost like a bed that you can just kind of hang out here. But he also does have his own bed. So Chicago told me that he started his build kind of just a car that he can just hang out on his break, on his lunch, and just really relax. So most people just hang out in their car and just sit and eat. He actually wanted to really relax and lounge in his car. So with this came this build, which is God of War, Fortress of Solitude, and he can actually hang out back here, open the back, put the fan on, get a nice circulation, really hang out here. He has a TV that he can set up here, he can watch the game. This is really cool. This is the full build with the latch. Comes on down. I won't open it here, but you kind of get an idea. If you've seen an Honda Element build, you've kind of get an idea of how a bed can come out here. But single bed, he puts this on there. How he did mention is with that, you do get short like head clearance. So laying down is fine, but as far as lounging, you're kind of like enclosed. So it's better just to kind of hang out like this. Right over here, last time you saw this, this was a green carpet. So this is a low profile carpet here, and it's orange matching the sunset orange of the vehicle. Underneath here is like a secret hidden compartment. This is from Rob Deasy. Rob, we love you, man. If you hadn't built all this, we wouldn't have any of this. So right underneath here, look at this. You get a secret storage, and this is actually pretty deep, and this is actually something that you can do yourself to your element. So you can check out Rob's page, and I'll leave that there. Hide something, and we're gonna bring it back down. And just like that, like nothing was ever there. Beautiful here. Right over here is his hatch release, so he can get out of the back of his car without even getting out of the car. So that's something nice to have. He's got his wiring here so he can set up his TV, and he even has his custom car name up on the top, so when it's dark and nighttime, he's got all the lights and bells and everything. It's cool. You just feel like you're just immersed. Like this is what Honda created the Element to be. This is what I think of. One of the things I had mentioned in a previous video is that I always bump my head on the back of the car. Like guaranteed, always bump it. This gives you an extra few inches of head space clearance here, and it's also reinforced from elementdriven.com. Rob Deasy probably built this. This actually helps it reinforce it, makes it more secure, and you got that nice headroom, and you're not bumping yourself. Right underneath here, we have the Zordas, I believe. Got the lights back here. This is really nice, industrial looking. You can actually step on here to get on access to the top of the car. And in the back, this huge setup here, which actually I'm very enticed to buy one for myself because this actually looks really clean, unlike some of the ones I've seen. This is one piece that you can set up a spare tire, you can set up a grill, a fridge, and actually the mechanisms here, you can lock. It has these pins that you can lock and adjust. Really nice setup, looks really well built. This is the Rigid brand, so you can look up on rigid.com and see that the handle is actually really well built. Just feels very premium, very secure. You feel like you're getting your money's worth. He has his backup camera right here with his extra room here, and it's nice and secure with wheel locks. This is really cool. I haven't seen this before. This is a table that adjusts to the back of the tire. You can set it up so if you're doing something hot, you know, you're putting something, you can set it up here. Really easy, and I think he just brought it out and just set it up really easily, so this is cool. Definitely have to see where you can buy this. This is the Tailgater tire table. So if those are who are looking, this is the Tailgater tire table. He's got this extra fuel here. You can put water or fuel on there. Just really nice. And again, not knowing that this is for security as well. Smash and grab, this will protect your car. Beautiful. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys haven't done so, hit that subscribe and like so you guys never miss a video. And if you guys enjoyed this, let's do more videos.